Are you a business owner, artist, model, or savvy entrepreneur? Then we'd like to welcome you to Apex Couture magazine, the new wave of publications with budget-friendly advertising packages to fit the need for your brand. 100% Black owned. As part of the new Black media, we also cover the latest music, entertainment news, fashion, politics, and important Black social issues with common sense commentary in a hot new couture conversations column where we interview celebrities and prominent people we believe you should know. All of this goes down at www.apexcouturemag.com. APEXCOTUREMAG. Contact us at apexcouturemag@gmail.com or 321-947-4705. Head over to apexcouturemag.com and experience pure Black excellence today.
What's happening, good people? This is your man, Antoine Wright, editor-in-chief of Apex Couture magazine. Now I'm back for this new season of Couture Conversations. I got somebody very special that's about to come up in the digital building, but I wanted to go ahead and let y'all know we got the new ad specials for you guys to get in the magazine. The next issue, I'm not even gonna tell y'all who's gonna be on the cover. Just know it's gonna be big for the city of Orlando, Florida. I got the new ad specials. Y'all make sure y'all go to all my pages and make sure y'all check that out. We got the Follow My Drip pack, t-shirts going out. Everybody ordering them. If you haven't ordered yours yet, make sure you place your order. We'll get you that, and you can get the magazine along with it. So right now, I'm finna go ahead and get the homie up in here and let the homie talk. This is what we about to do. You dig? So,
yes, sir.
What's happening, homie, man? Tell these people who you are.
Hi, man. My name is Kevin Ross. I'm from Washington, D.C., singer, songwriter, producer, label owner of Art Society Music Group now, budding multitasker.
All right.
And I'm here to promote a record called Looking for Love, which comes out this Friday, July 23rd, which is the beginning of our rollout for Drive 2, which is a project that we got coming out in the fall.
Bet. So you say you DC, huh? Where you, man? Listen, it's been a minute since I've been out there though. What part of DC you from, man?
Originally from Southeast DC, and then my family moved out to PG County. Temple Hills, Clinton area. If we got some DC, Maryland, and Virginia folks, DMV folks in the building. So I had a nice little balance of inner city living, and then a little taste of kind of suburban life. You know what I'm saying? Like the older I got.
That's right. Well, that's what's happening. How is the R&B scene in DC right now? Well, I know we got a lot of rappers coming out of there, and I love the R&B, man. I think we need more of it. How is the scene looking as far as R&B going in DC?
I mean, I don't know. I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived in DC since it's been years since I lived in DC. So when I do go home, I go home for family. Yeah. I go home to check in. You know what I mean? But I mean, there's always great talent coming from out of DC. Right. Like Ari Lennox. There's a guy by the name of Shay Jennifer that's from DC as well. Super duper talented singer, songwriter, and dancer, just all out performer. So there's always amazing talent coming from out of DC. It's just the fact that we know for our city, sometimes it's best for us to kind of make sure that we're in the right places. So sometimes that calls for us to be away from home a lot of times, and to make a name outside of that. And I think people in a lot of cities, after a while, you want to branch out. So I don't really have a pulse on the R&B scene in DC, but what I do know is that whatever it is, it's uber talented, because that's always going. That's always going. Yeah.
Cool, good deal, man. Well, I know you before we get into it, I know you just released God Is a Genius, man. I want to say this because she told me to tell you, Marcia Polite, she says to tell you that she loves you, and she loves that song, man. So Marcia, I did that for you. All right, I told you I was gonna do that. So talk about that record, man. I just got through pumping that one. That one is potent, man. Talk about that God Is a Genius record.
You know what, man? You know, the crazy thing is as much of a record that it was a slow burner, to be honest. I mean, it came out in the middle of the pandemic. George Floyd had just, passed.
Yes.
A couple days prior to the record coming out. So the climate of the world and just of the nation was not in harmony with God as a genius in the sense of just the nature of the song, because everyone was questioning why. Why is this always happening? Why is this?
Right. So
me having a message saying I don't believe in coincidence probably wasn't the best best thing at the time. So everybody during that time was very pro-black. You know what I mean? So we wanted those kind of records, and that just wasn't what I was on. So as time progressed, I started to see the growth of the record. Because good records will find a way. You know what I'm saying? And when it hits you, whenever it hits you, you like, damn, okay, like I like this record. So it was a slow burner for sure.
Yeah, I just got through pumping it, man, and I was jamming it out the other day. I always like to, do my research and check out everybody, man, and I just got through slapping that, man. It's definitely a dope record. So you work with some big names, man. I see from Trey Songz, Jamie Foxx. Who else we got here? Nicki Minaj. Talk about some of those experiences and how that helped you to shape your vision for what you're about to do with Drive 2.
I think it's just about focus, vision, and passion. I think that's what they all had in common as far as like artists when working with them. When they're in the studio, they're locked in. It's not too many interruptions. They ain't going and inviting their homies and then leaving out and doing all this, because they understand that there's a job at hand, there's a task at hand. And
you know what, man? I don't want to cut you off. I want you because I don't want to blow past that. I kind of need, especially a lot of these rappers.
Yeah.
You say that again about the homies part, inviting all the homies, and when you like, just tell them, just repeat that one more time, please. I need y'all to get
it's true. That's for more than just rappers. That's for R&B singers, for anybody. It's make sure that you're focused. You know what I mean? Like, the studio, the place where you record, the place where you get out your emotions is your safe haven. So, if they're not there to help, or they're not there to heighten, or there to motivate, then they don't need to be there.
That's right. Man, listen.
So
back when I was doing it was an adventure. Like, you going to the studio, because now you can have a studio like right. You got a studio on the tour bus. But back then it was more, it was a whole thing. So we had to learn that. You got dudes in there rolling blunts and dudes ain't got nothing to do with nothing, just in there. We in the studio. What you in there for? So I think that was something important to point out about how focused they are, because then people see the video and then they see how the videos are. So they take that whole element and think that the studio is supposed to be the same thing, but it's not, man. It's not. You working. You're actually
working, man.
Yeah.
Get it done. Getting it done. That's really the key, to be honest.
So let's talk about the record Looking for Love. That's about to be released July 23rd. July 23rd. So y'all get ready to put it up. Talk about this record.
Yeah. Man, it's just about in a contemporary relationship, a modern day relationship where he may be ready, or vice versa. She may be ready. It can apply, but I'm playing the character, in this record as the man who's ready, and the woman just has too many options. So she doesn't want to settle down yet. So she's giving me all the excuses in the world. But I'm simply here to say, listen, I'm here whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Right. You let me know. You know what I mean? We'll keep in touch. So right. I think that's really the sentiment of the record. But yeah, I think that a lot of people, as far as, you know, right now, especially our generation, can relate to that, you know? So that's why I kind of made that record, and I'm excited, man. You know what I mean? So far, so good from the people who've heard it. We impacted radio July 26th, so next Monday. Sirius XM satellite radio Heart and Soul has already started playing it, so that's been a great thing. Excuse the wind. I don't even know where this wind came from. This is some wind that we actually needed in the city for like days on end. Sorry. But all I have to say is, yeah, so everything is shaping up the way that it should, man. So, you know, I feel like as long as God's got his hand on it, and God's got his hand on me to guide it, we're gonna be all right.
Well, behind this record, you're getting ready to release a project, right? Mm-hmm. Is Drive 2 is the
yeah, Drive 2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm hearing. Oh yeah, no. Drive 2, man, it's really just a journey in a sense of, you know, Drive 1 was an installment where I used kind of an old school car, and so I related it to more so, you know, when you're dealing with old school cars, you gotta have patience. You gotta have, you know, dedication to it, and it's maintenance, just like a relationship, right? So, you know, that was really kind of the underlying theme of Drive 1. To Drive 2, we're using a motorcycle now. So one thing that I learned about a motorcycle is when it's just you, it's, you know, the ultimate symbol of freedom. And then when somebody gets on the back with you, then it's the ultimate symbol of trust, because that person that's behind you, that's holding you, you know, their life is in your hands. So that's, you know, that's a huge responsibility. So I want to take, you know, my audience on a ride and allow for them to understand that they can trust me in delivering music and being there for them during moments of their life as we mature and as we, you know, go through life, that, you know, I'll be one of the artists to reflect how we feel as a generation.
Word, I can dig it. Well, listen, this is, you know what? It all sounds good to me. The record sounds good. We're looking forward to Looking for Love, July 23rd. Y'all make sure y'all go run that up. Is there anything else you want the people to know before we close it out?
Hey, make sure that you guys follow me at Kevin Ross Music, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. I am Kevin Ross. YouTube, that is at Kevin Ross Music. Looking for Love comes out July 23rd on Friday. Drive 2 will come out this fall. Yes, my dog would love to get into this.
I see that
right now. But yes, be on the lookout. I know. Yes, be on the lookout for that. And man, it's been a pleasure. And I definitely make sure that I send the record to you so that we can start spinning it. And then the next single after that, it's definitely one that you guys would love to play for sure. So we'll make sure that we deliver both of those.
Well, I totally appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you stopping through to chop it up, man. And we're gonna make sure that the article is gonna have everything for them. We're gonna make sure the single is in there and all of the information. You guys know how I do it, man. So, hey, y'all make sure y'all go run that up. Go follow him, man. Coture Conversations, and we out.